stay with the squad, yeah. Trap at any spot, yeah. My new bitch got long hair. Hate on me, I don't care. Brand new Jordans came out, where I caught my phone.
So this is where we begin this video. This is a great young Tracy McGrady. This cyberface is a great cyberface. This is created by a modder by the name of R4zor. I don't know if you guys are familiar with R4zor. Some of you should be familiar with R4zor if you are familiar with my channel. All right. So today, this video is taking a look at some of R4zor's works for NBA 2K19 on the PC. Now, I'm taking the lazy way of doing this. Instead of showing you, instead of loading up the game, I'm just showing you pictures from his thread. But that's okay. It'll work all the same. All right. So first and foremost, I wanted to show the young T-Mac because it looks really, really good. And we needed a good looking young T-Mac in the game before he had, before he started to age and look a little bit different. This T-Mac, I guess, I don't want to say prime T-Mac. I guess it would be prime T-Mac, but, it definitely looks good. And we're gonna go away from T-Mac for a second. Let me see. Oh yeah, another one I wanted to show you guys was Isaiah Thomas. Now the 2K version of Isaiah Thomas this year, for whatever reason, looks like a troll. And I'm not trying to diss any of the artists there, but it just doesn't look like Isaiah Thomas. But R4zor's version definitely looks like a prime Isaiah Thomas. It looks very good. Something you would want to take in your game. And he even hooked up his hair, because they had my man's digital hair looking horrible. All right, let's go. We got Mitchrichman, got a young version and an older version. And I don't know who the hell that is for the 2K version, but that's okay. They tried, I guess. Anyway, let's move on. Joe Dumars is another one. This man looks like he is literally melting. He looks like he's melting. And I believe that's probably because they face scanned the older version of Joe Dumars. Like, they probably face scanned the current day version of Joe Dumars. But then they sunk his neck in, and just looks weird. But R4zor's version, let's see if I can make it any bigger. Yeah, there we go. R4zor's version, the young Joe Dumars, looks really good. This is an all-time, one of those all-time players that you definitely want to have. He was a great defensive player, pretty good teammate. I don't know about all-time defense. Anyway, let's move on. Another Tracy McGrady. This is Houston Rockets days. So he's got the little chin strap beard. Kevin Johnson, for those of you who don't know. In his younger days, he would take it up and bang on you if he got the chance. But that Kevin Johnson, man. Oh, let's look at this. Look at this, man. The 2K version, I'm sorry, man. Are you guys scanning the older versions of these guys? These guys don't look... they just don't look like the young versions of themselves when they were at their physical peak. Like this, I'm sorry. I'm just going to click off of that. All right. Then we got a Reggie Miller, who of course is not in the game. That side profile looks great. Front looks good. Reggie Miller. Now these are all by R4zor. Gonna scroll through these real quick. That's a Gary Payton. Who's this? Abdul Rauf. Robert Horry. He hooked Robert Horry up because for whatever reason, this man's ears are not separated from his head in the 2K version. Man, the 2K version doesn't look too good, but R4zor's, he improved upon that work. So thank you 2K for at least providing a base. Thank you, R4zor, for hooking that up. Robert Horry, big shot. Then, okay, now we got the glove. Gary Payton. He hooked him up because I'll go back down now. The Gary Payton that's in the game currently, I'll show you guys. Like on the left, that's a modern day Gary Payton, man. You can tell his face is a little, it has weight to it. He definitely looks older on the left. So, matter of fact, let me show you guys this man's neck. Like in 2K, look at the back of this man's neck. Anyway, man. But let's get back up here. Let's see what else R4zor has. I know I'm being kind of lazy with this video. Just scroll through some of his other works. He does tattoos. Yeah, looks good. Chris Childs, the guy who infamously punched Kobe Bryant. All right, Marcin Gortat. Wilson Chandler. He even did a court, and I think this court looks really good. Retro Rockets court. It does look really good. And I think the most recent base he did was this Mike Muscala. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. If you guys don't know who this guy is, I believe this is the same guy whose dad had like a burner account and he was talking crazy on Twitter. But anyway, these are all works of R4zor. I wanted to put this video out. I've definitely shouted out his YouTube channel before, but I'm going to do it again. These works are about R4zor. Make sure you go check out his YouTube channel. I'll also leave a link to his interview with Brian Mazik. You guys check this man out. Show your love. I'll leave a link to his thread so you guys can go comment and say, you know, thanks for the faces or thanks for the work or whatever you want to say. Just go show your love to either his channel or his thread. And this one is done.